Hello, this is April, the colorist behind Dreamy Color Fix. I bring you another flip through. I'm getting a little bit excited with buying new coloring books. Now I think I have, too many choices, but it's always fun to dive into something new. And Selina Fenech, she has many books, and probably every one of you who is into coloring knows who this is. This is her Unicorns and Dragons book, and I am just in love with this. The only thing I wish her paper was a little bit better, but saying that, it is the same Amazon quality paper that I have used before, and it can, handle, markers. So at least you have that. It can probably handle watercolor too. So, but keep in mind that the paper is not going to, have the same results as watercolor paper. But let's dive into this wonderful book. We have this wonderful cover that has the unicorn and dragon and a mandala in the back. And the title page, Unicorns and Dragons, we have a cute unicorn and a dragon that represents friendship, I think. And her style of unicorns, sometimes they're awkward, but her style is really cute. They have little stubby little legs. They're just so cute. And you see the paper is I've heard some things on reviews, but it's the same Amazon paper that I'm used to. So I think, but in this book also has, every picture has two in this book. And we have thumbnails on this page here. And that's a good thing. On the back, it has some books included thumbnails on the back, but she says here she includes two each of her 25 art pieces, and includes like other books in her collection. And then you can also put your name here, this book belongs to. And here is her artist introduction pages and information about the artist and copyright and how to get the most from this book. Turn off and move away from distractions. Relax into the peaceful process of coloring and enjoy the magic of these fantasy images. Experiment. There is no right or wrong way to color, and just have fun. No pressure. That's just, just have fun. And I love coloring because it is fun and stress-free. And then this book works best with color markers or color pencils or markers, which is true. This Amazon paper. Wet mediums should be used sparingly, like watercolor or inks. And then slip a piece of paper behind the image, probably cardstock. I'll be using cardstock from now on because the markers will bleed, or any wet mediums you use. Even color pencils, you don't want to indent the next paper, so put a cardstock behind, all types of mediums that you use. And then you could cut up this book if you had a friend. Don't be afraid to split it up to share with your friend, but it's just me, myself, and I think I do like the two images thing. So I would do a piece and then maybe use two different color palettes for the both to see which one works best. And then she has her website here. You can get free downloadable pages and updates and share your work with #ColorSelina, and they will be included in Selina's coloring gallery. And then her website, selinafenech.com /coloring gallery. And let's take a look. We have the titles here. It's pretty grayed out. You probably can't see it, but it says Forest Friends. It's grayed out a lot, So I think because the paper is thin, you can see the next image. And when you color, you don't want, well, you don't want, if it was printed any stronger, you would see it on this side. So this is a beautiful image. Her short style, unicorn legs. It looks cute in this image. And she has her friends around her in a forest. And cute little mice and rabbits. That probably will be my first coloring in this book. And this one is called Unicorn Protector. And this is, and I don't think there's any image in here that I don't like. There's a castle in the back. And then the unicorn, alicorn, has Pegasus wings. And she's got a sword. There's rose bushes around her. So many details, but not overwhelming either. This one is Always Together. We have two best friends that are always together. Maybe they're not best friends, maybe they're significant others, and they are just beautiful together. This one is called Fairy Dragon, and this one is beautiful. Just the line, the S line of this dragon, and the dragonfly wings. I love dragonflies. I have a pair of glasses that have dragonflies on the side. And it has a rose. It's wrapped around. This is Nighttime Magic. This one is Nighttime Magic. And you can see the moon here. So this would be, ideally, nighttime. And it reminds me of like My Little Pony, like Luna. I think her name was Luna. This one is called Daylight Magic. So we have the opposite, like this unicorn is protecting the daytime, and this one is protecting the nighttime. Creatures of Legend. This is the cover page, and this is also one of my favorites in this book. The mandala is not too overwhelming, and we have the two characters in the front either like facing off each other or teaming up with each other, something like that. It's an intense relationship. This one is Love and Magic. I do like this one, but I do have problems with the unicorn's legs right here. Like this one's super long and this one's super stubby, and this one looks broken. So some of our unicorns just have the short stubby look. It's cute, but it just has to look believable. But this fairy is just beautiful. Her legs, the composition of her sitting on a unicorn, like they have a beautiful relationship. The unicorn trusts this fairy. Magic on the Wind. This is also one of my favorites. Like we have maybe a priestess with her unicorn protector. Fierce. I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but it's a good one. We have the dragons, one little baby or tot or teenager, and then one grown up. So we have this warrior and her not protector, but her fellow fighter, fellow team member, or fellow, I can't think of the word, but she fights together with this dragon, and then the two together protect their family. This one is Pinning Stars to the Sky, another favorite. Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe I'll do this one first or the first page. but the composition with the unicorn, the horn, how it's got some magic, just going everywhere around it, and the owls, the clouds. It's just a magical, mystic scene. Cast a spell. We have a fairy with a dragon and her staff. Heart unicorn. I love this. The heart, the heart is like the unicorn is integrated into a heart shape. Foster family. Oh, now I'm not a cat fan, but like cat pictures are so cute, and then a cat dragon makes it even like more like have more of a cuteness factor. Rainbow magic. This is simple, but the roses on this unicorn just gives it a beautiful, tranquil vibe. Flying free. This is simple. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I don't not like it, but we have a scene of dragons just flying. And I think the time of day would be at night because we have a moon here. A day at the beach. Beautiful. Just in time for a mermaid. I have a mermaid book as well that I will do a flip through. I think the name of the book is called Mermaids, and then Jasmine Beckett Griffith. It's by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. But this is a beautiful image of a mermaid too. We have a great relationship with a unicorn. We don't know if that unicorn can or lives in the sea too, or lives on land. Magic in the ruins. Simple but very good, very majestic. Forever friends. I love this piece. Oh, it's like that rose, the unicorns with the roses in his mane. Like this unicorn has a little friend just like hanging out on his horn. Boop. Like two cute little like unicorn friends. And the short legs here work just like the first page. Rookery. We have a great scene where we have two young dragons and an adult dragon and a beautiful woman. We don't know, maybe they're family, maybe they're friends, but also a beautiful picture. Rainbow dreams. I love this one too. Very simple, but very beautiful designs with the moon. Fairy tale wonder. This is a beautiful scene. It's like they're friends too, right? And I love the stubby looking unicorn in this picture. And this unicorn also has beautiful fluffy wings, and the composition with the dragon's wings, almost covering the unicorn like it's a protector. It's beautiful. And there's a castle in the background. Jewel dragons. Simple, but like this would be like maybe a family's insignia. Sunset. Like a gangly teenager unicorn, but very, very, very precious. And then we have the second set of pages. So she decided to do 2 copies, and I think that it is a good thing, but I'm in between, like maybe she should have just did 25 pages with good paper instead of 2 each of the pages with not very good paper. But if it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, I still don't know yet, but I do like coloring books that have better paper, because it works better for like watercolor or ink, that sort of thing. Even markers don't feather, because I can use markers in this book, but feathering would happen. But don't be afraid to color outside the lines. You know, it is just a way to relieve your stress and be expressive. And she just wants you to share your creativity and joy of color. It is the best magic of all, and that is correct. And then we have the back of the book. She has just her website, and then other titles that she has available. And we have the mermaids coloring collection. I wasn't too keen on this book. Maybe it's because it's too simple. Something about her faces in this book. The Gothic collection. This one looks really awesome. Fadorables. Almost bought that. Just cute little, like chibi little characters. Goddess. Also a great book. And it's on my wish list. And then grayscale coloring. I have grayscale books coming to me, so I will explore grayscale coloring, but for now I just have the regular coloring books. And then we have her just a few that she has: fairy companions, fairy art, Victorian romance, mermaids, and enchanted. And then something about the artist. She is 39 and she's only 1 year older than me. And she's been selling her art since she was 23 years old. And her work ranges from oil paintings to oracle decks, dolls, to digital scrapbooking. And she even does young adult novels, jewelry, and coloring books. And she lives in Australia with her husband, daughter, and growing urban farm menagerie. I have a dog and fish. I used to have a menagerie, but I have just a little bit of pets now. And then she has a little coloring thing you can do that says thank you. And then she's on Etsy, Amazon, Instagram, and she's also on Facebook. And it's made in the USA, Coppell, Texas, and the book is finished. Look forward to the first episode from this book. I'm not sure which one I will do first, but it'll be a fun adventure into creativity and color. So thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you next time for the next episode. Goodbye, dreamers.